Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode. So we are somewhere, and I forget where we are, but we're in Massachusetts, and my brothers told me we were going to go to this wonderful game shop, and we went to one in the mall. It was okay, but they had no Sega games, and I was like, okay, well, forget about that, because if they don't understand that Sega does for Nintendo, then I'm not going there. But we just made it to the wonderful... what is it called?
Retro World.
Retro World. I just talked to everybody in here, guys. Everybody in here. They said you could film. They had every amazing game. The owner himself says that he has everything that's in here doubled at home. He takes everything he wants and has his stuff in here. It's the nicest people I've ever seen in my life. And I'm going to introduce you guys. So we're going to go ahead and walk through the store and take a look, and maybe we can talk to a couple of people really quick. Are you ready?
Ready?
Alrighty, everybody, so we're going to come over this way real quick. The first thing I want to show you is old school stuff. So let's go ahead and look up here where we see Blockbuster Rewind. That's right. Now this is, let's go ahead and let me take the camera. We'll turn it on you really quick. This would be my wife's favorite section in the store, I bet, right? Yes, because number one, not only is it the nostalgia of all of this stuff, but let my wife take the phone, you take it, and go and show them who you like in their room.
Okay.
Okay?
The number one thing I always look for when I'm in the horror section, or any section of movies, VHS, is the horror section. They have everything, all the classics, anything you can think of, and it's just amazing. They have Christine, they have the Blair Witch, they have everything, even non-horror, but I always look for the horror section, and they have everything. They have Firestarter, they have Fallen, they have Elvira, whatever you think, they got it. They have Misery.
I'll put it on here. We came to Retro Video Game Store. We saw some in the mall here, and they were okay. But this place, guys, is a palace. And I'm going to ask the guy if he minds if I go around and show some stuff. I want to do a video of this. I would ask him to do a little interview talk, but I don't want to do that right now. We're in the midst of doing stuff, but this place is amazing. And like right now, we're in like the blockbuster section. Just this alone, there's just endless movies everywhere. Like see all the old VHSs, Night of the Living Dead. Look at this, guys. I just gotta show you guys some of these. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. After I'm done being excited looking at everything, I'm gonna go through and then we're just gonna have to talk about this because look at this. Oh my god. This is, just for the record, guys, this is just the movie stuff. You haven't seen all the game stuff and crazy stuff in here that I'm going to show you guys, but it's absolutely insane. This store is probably the best store, retro store that I've seen yet.
Everything.
Beautiful, absolutely. Place is absolutely beautiful. Now, I believe the staff said, he said if I want to talk to him on camera, that would be okay. I think he said Ramon, didn't he?
Yep.
He didn't even mind that. I thought he said no, me and myself, but he didn't mind. So let's keep going here. We're going to follow through. And as I'm going, if you want to, we can talk and then we can go ahead and just point at everything out.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to save this section over here for
Yes.
later. We haven't come to this music section, but on top of it, if you're in this area and you like movies, like VHSs, and you like vinyl, they have a huge collection of vinyl here. And they also have everything. Japanese CDs, all the stuff you can imagine. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a walk through the store. I'm going to show you some of my favorite stuff, and then I'll just do a layout where I'm not talking for you guys to see. So let's go ahead and start back this way.
Okay.
Come around. First area, if you guys come to Sega section. So for this stuff, this is all of the stuff that is awesome games, but ones that are probably going to be more affordable. Starting up here with the Genesis and coming down to all of these beautiful Sega CD games, all these Saturn games coming all the way down. I mean, all the classics, everything you would love. And the great thing about it, I came up with it, is that they're amazing prices. The guy actually told me, like, they have Snatcher in here, it's like $1,500, but on your birthday you get 15% off, and he pointed that out to me. Come buy the game on the day that you have the money off. Amazing person. We'll see if we can say hi to him in a moment, but it's gorgeous. All these games going down here, and then of course we have our huge Dreamcast section right here, and all the beautiful games we want. Let's move on and show them the kiosk really quick. Now, something I thought was incredibly cool is they have an actual Sega Saturn kiosk here. This would be something amazing I'd love to have in my house at some point, but it just shows you how much detail that they put into all the stuff they have in the store. Let's keep going, because they probably want to see the store versus me talking so much. So let's do this. Okay, let me do this really quick. Alright guys, now we're just going to look. I'm not going to talk too much here. I just want to show you how amazing all this stuff is, okay? Look at that. Look at this bucket. Look look at this bucket. Yeah, look at this, guys. Everything. Whatever you can want. Look at all, oh my god. I'm going to put a cot in here and live here forever. Look at this. All the Game Boy stuff we're going to avoid right there so we don't get any people. This is my personal favorite section. Look at this. All of the Dreamcast games, everything. Look at them. Power Stone, Code Veronica, all the systems. Look at this. Oh, look at that guy right there. Panzer Dragoon, Vi, Snatcher, Space Adventure, Magic Knight Raiders, which makes me just want to die a little inside forgetting. Let's keep going real quick. Or just do it like this. So good. Look at that. Ooh.
Hey Paul, we're gonna have more of these guys come in yet? Fantastic Colors, he's about to...
All the Nintendo 64 section for you guys who love the 64. It's not my favorite system, but some of the games that are good on here are really good, and I love it. I wish they had more RPGs, but look at this, guys. Look at that. Now we're going to do like just the overall. We go around. And who likes GameCube? Because we have all of these. I'm going to actually cut my voice off for this part and narrate over it, you know what I'm saying? So just recording for a second. I just figured this is a great opportunity while we're in here, you know? I'm going to remember this. Ooh! Super Nintendo, guys. Tell me this is the most amazing thing you've ever seen. Look at it. And now look at all of these. Just look. It's insane. Or if you're a little bit more old school, we can come over here and we get our old Atari and television games. 5,200 games. Anything you can possibly think of that you want. And then if you turn to the right, beautiful wife in the world. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Okay. And we're going to come over to here real quick.
everything we want to. There's nowhere I'd rather be but here with you. The stars above light the way only for you and I'm so glad I found the one I've been looking for.
Keep the dream of the one you're hoping for. Love can come through an open door. Just be strong.
Just be strong.
And you're sure find the one, the one, the one, the one.
Dreaming like I want to see you standing there in the night. Dreaming like I know someone who really cares in the night. Dreaming like.
You around the store. Let's go ahead and introduce this guy. What is your name, sir?
My name is Bob. He, they. I am the manager here at Retro World Games.
Yes, and I am not, but I wish I was at this point. Actually, what I wish I was the owner, because the owner just told me that he literally owns like everything that's in here already doubled. And anyways, I just wanted to point out the fact that watching this store is absolutely amazing. It's the best one that I've seen in any of the upper state areas, and I want to ask you a few questions really quick.
Absolutely.
Yeah. First off, where did you get started working here? When did you start?
Certainly. So I got hired back in August of 2023. I had my name put into a hat by another local game store owner. I was working at GameStop, was trying to get out of GameStop, don't at me GameStop. And I found that this was going to be a great opportunity to build a community-style store as opposed to a corporate-style store. We got this building around that same time. I started helping the store owner with pulling everything out of the storage units, getting them cleaned up over time, putting things into other storage units because we only had so much space, having to do a remodel of the entire interior of this former bank. Which is why everybody asks me about that. Oh, did they come here? You're literally just seeing it.
No, I saw that, but this store is so amazing that I thought that was like the vault. So maybe that's where your Panzer Dragon stuff is.
Oh, no. I offered a guy $20 to pull it out of the store and he said no.
Well, okay.
Yeah, good. You got that it was a joke.
Yeah.
Good. So besides having the vault that is there, we pulled out all of the security boxes from in there and turned it into a space where we can have some of our co-workers working there, cleaning up the systems and working on the other devices that we have, while still being able to be present for everybody who comes in. Speaking of other bank things, right here we have a pneumatic tube that we painted green, and if you were to look right in here, do not open, there is a Mario sticking out from in there.
There is. Let's look at this right now. Got a little Mario thing sticking. And that's what they were usually
Perfect with the money.
Yes, absolutely.
You guys utilize this space
Amazingly,
like everywhere around. And one thing that I really like, and my wife, I know for a fact, when we came in here, it's just the fact that even retro gaming stores are kind of like dying. I'm not seeing them everywhere anymore. And in a lot of places. I don't think there is much dying, but physical media stuff is dying. Even game shops are closing down. All these things that are stuff from our childhood and stuff we love. So when I came to walk in the store, I expected, okay, I'm going to see a game store and there'd be some stuff. I wasn't expecting all of this. And it's not just all of this stuff, guys. All these games, but like even for my wife, like this blockbuster movie area where I saw Bela Lugosi VHS.
Yeah, everything.
And the energy from you guys, because when I come in here and the owner, you, everybody, not only you can see there's nothing but pure love and enjoyment, and you guys are like real just gamers who are loving your jobs, and it's like it's infectious. It is.
Well, I appreciate hearing that. Hopefully you get infected too, because there's not enough love in this world right now. We need a little more, huh?
We need a lot more. I'll have 2 more questions, and I will let you go with that.
You have as many questions as you need of me, my friend.
As many? Okay, so if somebody wants to come to the store and see it, or where would they come to? Number one, and number two, do you guys do any orders online yet or anything like that?
So we're gonna have a positive and a negative.
Okay.
Positive. You can come to us over at 187 Main Street in Indian Orchard, Massachusetts. Again, this is where, if you're semi-local, where the Berkshire Bank used to be. This is all us now. So if you pull into the little side parking lot, you walk in through that side door, you will be inside Retro World 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. every day but Sunday and some holidays. Now the negative. No, we do not do online orders because we are strictly a brick and mortar. We want you to come in and see the space. We also don't want you to, please don't call me and ask if I have something, or rather, don't ask me the price. Come in, I will gladly show you everything I have and maybe some stuff that I don't have on the floor yet. But we don't need to be price shopping like this is Amazon. I'm not Bezos Net. We need human interaction. Please come in.
It's funny. That negative is actually a positive to me and probably anybody that's watching in here, because you know what? I don't like. That's the thing. I don't want to go to Amazon and buy it. I don't want to do all that stuff. People do it out of convenience. It's old school. But what's more, like I was trying to explain, like it's just like when you were pre-ordering a game system. Okay? I remember I was talking to my friend and he was going to get the Switch too, and he's like, wait, and he said to me, and this guy's an old school retro guy, but he said, oh, they don't even do that anymore. You just go online and do it. And the thing is, you order something online, right? You pre-order, you're waiting in a room, maybe there's no experience. But back in the day, when I was going online to pick up like the Wii or any system you were getting any older than that, when you're out there, you're talking to people, you're hanging out. You have a 10-hour wait, sometimes an overnight wait. When you get it, it's an experience and it makes it more special. So for me, coming in here, I'm gonna remember the game, the story, and everything more better because I got to talk to you. I see your face, have a conversation with you, and this is what I think personally in life nowadays people are lacking, and that's why a lot of people do social stuff like that, because they don't get a chance to get out and just have fun. And so I think the fact you don't do that makes me just love the story even more. In fact, I'm not leaving. I'm putting a cot in the corner. I'm claiming. What is it you claim when you're squatting, right? I could be a squatter.
The problem is that if you're squatting, I'm gonna knock you from under the ankles. I gotta kick you out. But it's all okay. You can hang out for as long as you want until I close those doors at night. I want this to be understood too. When it comes to a store that focuses on things like community, it's okay to linger. Don't get in the way of business or expect that we're gonna just do the song and dance. But exactly.
Well, I gotta get the Roger Rabbit in there.
But you do want to have the ability to converse with each other and build that community. Otherwise, we're just collecting little shiny things. And if I wanted to collect shiny things, I'd be out there collecting Bitcoin. I don't like Bitcoin, and I don't like to not talk to people, which is why you can't shut me up.
You can't even hold the Bitcoin. Okay, so on that note, so we don't make everything too long, because I know my brother's probably out there, and it's crazy. Guys, I'm going to ask you one more question.
Please.
And actually two questions. And this is a hard one, because I love technical difficulties. The problem is this guy's too awesome, and we can't stop talking. So now we're going to try to move forward with it. So I like everything, and any games I want, any stuff I have, I enjoy. This is a very hard question, but if you had to pick, whether it's nostalgia, adult, young, your favorite video game system and one of your favorite games that means the most to you. You could choose old school, retro, modern, you could RPG and put yourself in categories, but just curious.
Oh, I mean, the system's not a hard one. PlayStation 2. It was truly innovative and revolutionary, not because, oh man, pretty graphics and better polygons. It was a CD player, DVD player, and played both your PS1 and PS2 games. So it was one of the first times you had true backwards compatibility. It was revolutionary as far as I am concerned. And as far as games, I am going to take a small out and say that I generally love JRPGs. So I'm a fan of Atlus's work. I like the earlier days of Square Soft going through Square Enix, but not Square Enix, up your game.
Final Fantasy 6,
So I got in on 10. I love 4. My wife is going to pull me in on 6 finally. But yeah, so I would say in general that, or like the Personas 3, 4, and 5. I love them. So those would be my answers.
Yep, and good with that. I love JRPGs. One of my favorites is actually Final Fantasy 8, which is the most underrated Final Fantasy. Everybody gets mad because it's a romance, and they want it whole on 7, but 8's amazing. And I have a question for you, a little trick.
Yep.
Based on the visit today, and me walking in here in my interest, can you take a random guess at what either my favorite company and one of my favorite systems might be, based on what I was looking at today?
So while I wasn't necessarily looking to, it was the Sega Saturn. It was the Sega Saturn, and you're very clearly interested in working design. Am I right?
Yeah.
You're right.
Tell us in the comments.
Yeah, spot on. Sega Saturn, Sega Dreamcast, all my Sega stuff. I love Nintendo, I love 3DO, I love all of them. There's even a couple of games I like on the Jaguar, believe it or not, but a CDI, I don't have that one.
Oh, well, we have one over there.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I've heard the Zelda games are epic on it. Anyways, alrighty guys, so that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much for talking to us today, man.
And thank you for talking to me. Get in here.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Guys, come check out the store. It's amazing. Come check out the work. You're amazing. I'll be back. Take care, and see you next time.